helicopters? How about jets and propeller-driven airplanes? Do you have mechanical aptitude, good hand-eye coordination, and the ability to work in high places, often under pressure? If that's you, then you might get a lift out of working as an aircraft maintenance technician or aircraft maintenance engineer. Aircraft maintenance technicians and engineers perform a range of duties, from routine maintenance, troubleshooting and repair, to assembling aircraft components. They also conduct inspections and test the operation of aircraft systems. To get a bird's eye view of this high-level career, we spoke to an aircraft maintenance engineer.
My name is DJ and I'm an aircraft maintenance engineer. So an aircraft maintenance engineer is someone who's licensed by Transport Canada to certify maintenance on aircraft. A typical day, come into work, you do a daily inspection on the aircraft. Once it goes flying, when it comes back, you can check to see when the next maintenance is due and address any issues reported by the flight crew. So now that it is, everything should be working properly. I work on engines, airframe, components, landing gear, propellers if it's an airplane, blades if it's a helicopter. So when required, you may have to go flying and test the systems that you've worked on. I got my pilot's license before I became an aircraft maintenance engineer, but it's not required for the field. Working on aircraft, there's attention to detail, there's very high standards that you have to meet. An aircraft maintenance engineer should have mechanical aptitude, you should be able to work under pressure, you should have patience and time management skills. You should be able to work alone or as part of a team.
The switch is up front here, right?
Generally, the aircraft maintenance engineer has their own tools, basic hand tools, and the aircraft organization will provide the special tools for that aircraft type. Especially in the newer technology aircraft, computers are becoming part of the aircraft systems. There's lots of opportunity for travel. You can start your own company, work overseas. You could be in a large international airport, or you could be in totally remote locations working out of a tent. Lots of places you can work. To become an aircraft maintenance engineer, you need to have the formal post-secondary education required by Transport Canada. The difference between an aircraft maintenance engineer and an aircraft maintenance technician is the aircraft maintenance engineer is the one certifying the work. Maintaining aircraft is a very important job. There's a lot of responsibility. The challenges in this job are time pressure, stress, fatigue can be an issue, particularly if you're working in night shift or in remote locations. It could be dark, you could be exposed to weather. At STARS, we're on call, so that can be a stress. You don't know if you're going to call in the middle of the night or if it's going to be a weekend, so you have to be able to manage that. I just enjoy being around aircraft. I like working on them. I like solving complex problems. I take pride in working on aircraft and having them work properly. The best traits to have for this career is honesty, integrity, trustworthiness, and dependability. You should have some degree of assertiveness and confidence. It's important to maintain work-life balance. It can be difficult to do sometimes. What I like about working on cars in my spare time is taking things apart, putting them back together, trying to figure out how they work. It's just something I like to do. If you really enjoy aviation, like to figure out how things work, if you're a detail-oriented person, that's a great opportunity.
Being an aircraft maintenance technician requires a combination of mechanical abilities, attention to detail, and good physical fitness. In addition, being able to work under pressure in different conditions is a plus. Discover more about this occupation, such as educational requirements and salary ranges, in the occupational profile on the ALICE website, and learn about related occupations like machinist and aerospace engineer. Go to alice.alberta.ca and make the most of your future.